does it seem like everyone pushes back against Bitcoin before they finally come around? It's not just random, it's part of the bigger pattern. Let's talk about Michael Saylor's rule number 2. Everyone is against Bitcoin before they are for it. Hey besties, I'm Oge, your friendly guide to blockchain and creating digital assets, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be diving into rule number 2 of Michael Saylor's 21 rules of Bitcoin. And this rule actually helps you understand why so many people are actually skeptical about Bitcoin at first and why it's completely normal. Trust me, you'll look at Bitcoin skepticism in a whole new light by the end of this video. So Michael Saylor explains the resistance to Bitcoin. He says it's not just common, it's actually expected, and here's why. Bitcoin challenges everything we thought we knew about money. Bitcoin disrupts banks, governments, and even the way people think about ownership and value. Now, imagine you're a banker and Bitcoin shows up and says, or Bitcoin shows up and is offering you instant borderless transactions without needing you. Or think about the governments that rely on controlling money supply, and Bitcoin has taken this power away. So naturally, their first reaction is to resist it. It's normal, right? Just like anyone will resist something that threatens their status quo. So it's just like when the internet first started. People call the internet all sorts of names. Like people said, why would I use the email when I can just send a letter? Or when electricity came along, many thought, oh, candles work just fine. Why do I need light bulbs? All this happens. And what do all these examples have in common? They are about revolutionary ideas. You know, they actually misunderstood at first, and then over time, people come to realize their power. And now we can't even live without the internet. Or would you rather go to a post office than to use an email? I know your answer is no. So you see, Bitcoin is not different. It's just in its early days. It's just starting its journey. So if you're hearing people push back about Bitcoin, if you're hearing your friends, your family, even institutions, don't let it discourage you. Resistance is actually proof that Bitcoin is shaking things up. In fact, the louder the criticism, the bigger the disruption. And that's actually a good thing. In fact, it's not even just good. That is actually so amazing, right? So tell me, besties, what's the funniest or most frustrating thing you've heard someone say about Bitcoin? Did they say it's 66? Did they say, oh, it has come to destroy us? Like, I've heard a lot of incredible things about Bitcoin. Drop it in the comments below. You know I love to hear from you. You know I love to hear your stories. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because in our next video, we're going to explore rule number 3. You'll never fully understand Bitcoin, says Michael Saylor. See you soon.